What's up, guys? It's your guy Rory here. Having a bit of a bad hair day. Yeah, I just woke up and it's like 7 in the morning. Yeah, good stuff, right? Um, so I'm gonna tell you a couple things of what's happened to me this week. This week I got a brand new laptop, surprisingly, from my dad, which left me speechless for a couple reasons. One, I wasn't sure how the hell he got it. Um, and two, I've never gotten anything this big from my dad before. So, yeah, good stuff. And it even has Beats audio. Like, how fucking cool is that? Sorry, I shouldn't cuss. But it was just pretty amazing. Um, so, yeah. Yeah, I should go back and remake this video because I ended up cussing. But, whatever. Anyway, so then I'm going to tell you guys a story because I love stories. Okay, here I go. So, you guys all know where I work. You guys have seen me dress in my uniform. You guys have seen me drive to work. So, I get into work, and it's about 6 o'clock is my shift, from 6 to 11. So, I go, and I'm working with my manager, Monica, uh, with Daniel, who's at concession, and with Lewis, who comes in a little bit later, around 8 o'clock. So I go, and Monica starts talking to me. And for those of you who don't know, which is everybody, Monica never talks to me. And Monica, if you ever watch this video, you never talk to me. So it was pretty surprising that you were talking to me and we were having an engaging conversation about ghosts. Yeah. So me, Daniel, and Monica are talking about ghosts and sharing our ghost stories. And here I'm thinking, I don't know anybody like, well, I know some people that have ghost stories, but I would never imagine anybody from work having a ghost story. So we're there sharing our ghost stories, and I think I'm there for about 45 minutes, and there's nobody around, like no customers, nothing. And I'm there, and I just mopped the floor, and so I'm waiting the floor by the front door to dry. And I don't have anything else to do. Like, all I have to do is do theater checks, and that's it, 'cause I was ushering that day. So I go, and I'm just about to get back to work after this 45-minute conversation. And so I have to go by theaters uh, 3 and 1, which is on if you walk in, it's on the right side of the building. And Daniel is on the left side of the building, in the middle where concession is. It's like a big kiosk. So I go and I go over to the little stand that I have, and I grab the flashlight, and I notice I have to go over by theater 8. And so I start thinking in my head, wouldn't it be a great idea to let out a shriek of some kind and scare the living crap out of Daniel? So that's what I do. I go over and I just peer around the corner just to see what they're doing, and they're still talking. And so I go and I let out this shriek, and Daniel starts freaking out. He like grabs onto the counter. He's like, "What's that?" And I peer around the corner and I start laughing. And he goes, "Oh, Rory, oh, you scared me." And so we start laughing. So then I go and I do the rest of my job, because I don't want to be a bad worker or anything. And I go and I check theater 8 and I do all this stuff. And so then I notice that Daniel is not at the kiosk anymore. That it's around 8 o'clock and Oscar is there. So Me and Oscar are buddies, so I was like, hey, where'd Dan go? And he's like, oh, he just went upstairs. He just got off. So I go, and I'm like, oh, this is my opportunity. This is real good. So I go, and upstairs we have to go upstairs to go to the break room and to go to the locker room to get our stuff. So knowing this, there's a door. You enter the little code, and then you pull the handle, and obviously, you go in. So there's this hallway, and it's just a staircase with the like. It almost feels like that compactor from Star Wars. You know what I'm talking about, where they get trapped in, and it's like squeezing it. It almost feels like that. It feels like you're gonna get squished between these two things, these two walls. So what I do is I wait there. I wait at the bottom of the stairs. So mind you, I'm at the bottom and Daniel's up here at the top. So I go and all of a sudden I wait for like 30 seconds. All of a sudden I hear a voice and I know it's Daniel's voice. And I'm like, oh, this is gonna be great. So I prep myself, I get my breath ready, I go like that. And then I notice that he's talking to somebody. I'm like, who else could be up there? So then I hear the door handle jingle a little bit. So then as soon as he opens it, I go, ah! I let out this shriek of terror. And he goes, ah! Ah! And his phone is in his hand. And I start laughing and laughing and laughing and laughing. And so then he says a really bad word. And then he sits down on the step. And he just has his hand like this. Just and he has his phone right and he starts telling whoever he's talking to that his coworker just scared him. I swear to you, I thought I heard someone on the phone laugh because these walls pick up a lot of extra reverberation. So I thought that he was laughing. So I go down and I get back to work, and so then Daniel's at the kiosk again, and he's waiting around. And I go up and I ask him, "Are you okay?" And he's like, "Yeah, you just scared the living crap out of me, dude." And I start laughing again. And Oscar goes, "Wait, wait, wait." So we tell Oscar the story, and then we're looking for Monica. We're like, "Where's Monica?" And Lewis comes, randomly just shows up, like he knew what was gonna happen, like he knew he was needed. And so he shows up, and we're like, "Where's Monica?" And he's like, "She's on break." Oh, okay, all right then. So then I go back to work, and Daniel wants to see a movie. And our last movie that plays, I think is around 9:45 because the last theater check that needs to be done is around 11:30. Way after my shift, half hour after my shift. So he's thinking that he wants to go see Kick-Ass 2. So we start laughing, and he's like, but I'm not sure if I want to come back because I don't want to go into a theater with my friends and have Rory come and scare me. I start laughing. I'm like, I'm not gonna scare you, dude. Like, it's not who I am. Not gonna do that. I've already got you twice already. I don't want to go for a third. Three's an odd number. We'll just keep it even. So yeah, that's my story from work on Tuesday. Good stuff. All right, guys. Well, it's been fun telling you this story. Um, quick shout out. I promised them a shout out. Um, quick shout out to my friend Anthony. He's my best friend in the whole wide world, and yeah, good stuff. Anthony, you're amazing. Um, Shout out to Miguel, who's also another friend of mine. Really, really good friend of mine who lives in Washington. Look him up. Um, and my friend Morgan, uh, my friend Erin, if she ever decides to watch my videos. Um, and then also if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. Um, Subscribe to Taste Made for those of you who like cooking. Um, Subscribe to Smosh, Swoozy, uh, Make Me Bad 35, Shane Dawson, um, yeah, those channels. And then also, if you haven't seen them already, go to YouTubers React, go to Teens React, go to Kids React, and go to Elders React, and watch those videos. They're pretty funny. Um, but yeah, I guess until then, guys, this is Rory signing off, and I'll catch you guys later.